My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Okay, it's always a pleasure for me whenever I come across Golden Oldie Meghan. There's a two heart. I've yet to see a photo of Meg where she's either not smiling or laughing. Miss Doria, beloved flower. There it is. I mean, when someone is posing for a picture, you most likely will see a little smile. But it's when you take a picture when somebody's not looking or they're doing something, you will see them in their natural form. But this was opposing. You're gonna see the smile. All right, her husband at the same age. There's that. Meanwhile, he was going through some stuff. 12-year-old. Harry said Ethan. Ethan, United Kingdom, September 2003. Prince Harry leave his schoolhouse for his first day of lesson at Eton College. Okay, was that a college? Ethan is a... Okay, I don't know. He seems so young to be in college. Is that what they call it? But okay. He is wearing the traditional Eton tailcoat, photo by Tim Graham, photo library via Getty image. What is that? Small, that's the price of whatever. Meanwhile, he was going through some pain. Look at his head down. Okay. If you haven't read spare because he talked about his experience at Eton. Kay said, welcome back. Thank you, ma'am. Archie's face. She has always been a roll-up sleeves shirt girl, literally and figuratively. Alright, commercial. After these, that's it. Okay, and look the same as she does now, only older. She's so adorable. Little did she know then how the world will open up for her. Her mom calling her nickname Flower was very apt. Okay, beautiful and precious. Born a princess, if she only knew. Yep, whatever. And one of the video, I was like, Meghan had a... like a list of things for her to do. It's like she goes to all of them, she check mark all of them. All right, next tweet. Meghan went 34 years part in public circle with only good things said about her. 7 years ago, she enters a sphere known for deceit, envy, and destruction, and suddenly morphed. The only people who have negative to say since have never met her are his stories of lying, evil, and criminal behavior. I'm not buying it. Okay. Knife was a thief. Okay, knife. Knife, that's what you meant. Knife was a thief. Well, let me just read how it is. Knife was a thief and a con man in the US before Kane hired him. Oh, really? I didn't know anything about him. Tomney the liar and Skinfield, the engagement pics photoshopper, have blatantly shown their jealousy. Ryan has tweet luster over Harry. Piss obsessed. I'm laughing because of the name. Piss upset right here over Meghan. Yet these are the evil listen to about her. There's that. Okay, I can't see that one. I guess the Prime Minister of Canada, the United Secretary, and President Obama are nobody, right? All of the pics are before she entered the stink mouth called country. The Prime Minister's wife spent vacation with her in Montecito since she moved because they're friends. Stop projecting your feeling here. There's the clown. So this one I cannot see. I don't know what they say. All right, so there's the image when she did the UN. There's her with President Obama. There's this at the UN, and there's the Prime Minister. Okay, I always think about how much she lost. Of all those things, her good name. No one ever said a bad thing about her until she joined the firm. None. And she worked in Hollywood. She lost so much, too much. And well, this is the thing. They try to smear her name, but at the end, they reveal themselves. People get to see what the firm is truly about. So good. I'm reading everything. Exactly. Never a bad word said about her until she became part of that family. And this is what got me to look more into her, because I knew her existence. Not once, I never follow her. She was on social media, I never follow her. But when she married there, occasionally I pick in. What is she doing? Why this headline is saying this? And that's what got me look really deep into it. Okay, yep, it's crazy that so many people can't see that. She lost so much because of those people. Racism is hell of a drug. I don't think she changed since Mary Harry, but she certainly managed to mostly civilize him, which of course must have annoyed the royal savages. That is true. That's royal savages. That is true. I've used that thing. Savage AF.
Savage AF. Savage AF.
That's what came to me. That's why royal savages. I think this is the name we should give them. Royal savages. She's civilized, but they are far from it. They kill animal for fun. Okay. With the animal thing, I spoke about it in one of my videos. If you killing animals for food, yes, but for fun, I'm not for that. Next tweet. I have a quick question. Why is it always Meghan Markle's fault for allegedly taking Prince Harry away from his family, but the finger is never pointed at Harry's family for all the grievances that he has had in regards to his father, stepmom, sister-in-law, and big brother? Why?
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back. I have made for my wife and I to step back.
They refuse to look at it. Alright, those people were supposed to be perfect, but there's Harry calling them out, but they ignore it. They pretend it's all Meghan. They are crazy over there, purely crazy over there. This is the walkabout. I mean, the minute I saw this walkabout, I knew it was a setup. I really knew it was a setup. I called it out on the day of. I think there's 2 videos I remember putting PR 101. It was just for PR because they know the people will not be cheering for them. But come to find out, the UK, their brain is not there. Okay, when it comes to the royal family with sadness and whatever, they automatically will take their side. Alright, so they didn't really need Harry and Meghan to come here, but for them, they felt like they needed Harry because they've been doing so many shady stuff. Alright, so I think Harry and Meghan were gonna honor the queen in their own way. They were just gonna show up to the funeral and then bounce. Right, but these people call them to come and do all this, and then for them to mark them. That's all it is. Now I got it. That's all it is. The invisible contract. The papers probably tell them to get Harry and Meghan out so they could talk about them, so they could mark them and do all this stuff. They didn't really need Harry and Meghan there. But lesson learned. Lesson learned. For the sake of the queen, because Meghan always speak highly of the queen treat Meghan with respect, okay, with understanding. So for the sake of the queen, they did that. But lesson learned. Okay, the 2 people that Harry had respect for in the firm are gone. So they don't owe any. There he is. He went to the coronation. So that's it. Alright, that's that. It's easier to blame her than admit he was unhappy and wanted to leave of his own free will, even though there is video evidence of him saying it long before he met her. You also spot on. I completely forgot about all the videos from his literally been repeating the same thing for his entire life, especially when he was in Africa. Totally forgot about that. Africa really how will I say that, humanize Harry, because the way he wanted to be seen in the UK, just like another guy, another friend or whatever, but you know, that level of social class thing really ruined people's mind. And then not only of the level of social class, how will I say, if they want to be nice to you, it's because they want something from you, this kind of thing. So Harry always, I think, in my humble opinion, always see through the people who are trying to associate themselves with him. So maybe that's why he felt more genuine in Africa, because hey, you're doing something wrong, they tell you like it is or whatever. So he was welcome as another person. So that's why whenever he wants to get away, he goes to Africa. The way he explained how in the book he traveled from one place to go see the girlfriend and all of that. I mean, you could see he have fun over there. He have fun, and the people around him, they just hang out. So he enjoyed that. So I could see why he loves Africa. But with political aspect, you know, how the other countries try to create chaos over there, it's less safe in a way. But anyway, let's continue, because that will make them face up to the horrible action of their faves. Okay, it's easier for them to blame her than to acknowledge the truth that Harry made it clear long before he met Meghan that he wanted out of that corrupt system known as the firm. Okay, as soon as he walked behind his mother's coffin, I think right then and there it clicked that it was basically F everybody. Here I'm gonna get these people back for my mother's and brother by any means necessary. In a way, yes, because he saw certain thing that was happening, but as he get older, he probably saw more, okay, who probably were behind certain thing. He even said it in the Obama and the Obama Foundation. It took him a little long to get used to it, knowing how his mom was doing so much good in the world, and then the firm was treating her like that.
Did you always embrace this role and responsibility?
No, I don't think I understood it. I think what happened to my mum probably put me a step back, thinking, well, how could someone who did so much for the world and did so much for everybody else could be treated like that by a certain institution? So it takes a bit of getting used to, but as I said, you know, it's once you understand the privileged position that you're in, you've then got to spend the rest of your life.
So he knew, but as he get older, he was seeing more things. But what the people were doing put him into, I don't know, drugs and alcohol and whatever. But anyway, my only question is how did he get all of the drugs? Who was supplying him? Okay, so this is a question I would like to know, because the brother always easily saying that the brother will be drinking and smoking and all of that.
What would you want to do?
I think I don't know. It's a really tricky question. It goes through my head lots. I'd like to fly helicopters, definitely. Sort of fun stuff, but with an edge to helping people.
How about you, Harry?
He'd probably sit in and play computer games and drink beer.
Yeah, well, for a concert it'll be easy, and it's actually been a lot tougher than you imagine.
Yeah. We couldn't have done it with everybody else's help.
Yeah.
Everyone coming together, all the little cogs and pieces put together to turn out to get this, and it's just amazing.
I mean, to be fair, we know nothing about concerts. So, you know,
You do now.
Well, yeah, no, everyone else has done all the hard work. We just, you know, came up with the idea. So.
Has there been any kind of diva demands or sort of pop stars you've had to deal with that have been quite tricky?
We couldn't possibly be so indiscreet.
The Spice Girls were quite keen to.
He's been the hardest. You know, some cigarettes somewhere in a beer. That's about it, really. You know, some cigarettes somewhere in a beer. That's about it, really.
So who was supplying Harry to be in a different state of mind so the other ones could look good? Next tweet. If they get a picture or video of Meghan Markle frazzled like Prince William is here, they will have been published it and risk a lawsuit because they know how much money they would have get out of it. Here, Meghan Markle is excellent at not giving the British tabloid what they want. When you look at the image, the picture they took of Meghan and the car, and then you have you know, her face is looking direct, no smile, no smirk, no nothing, just maybe whatever. So she has that face when in that situation. Okay, it's the same face she gave during the Commonwealth. You see that she's looking forward. It's very hard to read her face, so she create that kind of expression, I would say, face expression when in a situation like this. Okay, when she's in a situation where she's uncomfortable, and at the same time she doesn't want to show people that she's angry, she's upset, or whatever it may be, she does her face that way. That's what I see. The same face they got in the car, and the same face during the Commonwealth. I'll put both. Do I have the one in the car? I have it in a video, but do I want to go through all the videos? I'll search online. Maybe it's there somewhere. Okay, William should really shut his mouth and tell his friend to shut theirs too. I mean, look at how panicked and stupid he sounds for meeting a worker in a royal estate. And listen how Kate, who knows his bad temper, is enabling him to be incandescent with rage. Yeah, I don't know. I'll share it, but whatever.
You can have this altercation.
I'll put a screenshot.
I know. I just realised who it was, and I've just.
You didn't. You were
stopped.
out here looking for us.
Oh my
Don't
God.
I was
pretend.
actually.
You drove past us outside our house, I saw you.
No, I didn't. I haven't been near the house. I've not been. I promise you, I've not been near your house. I've not been away.
Yes, you are. How dare you behave like you've done my children? How
I have
dare
not.
you?
I have not
You're
done
stalking
anything.
around here looking for us and our children. I went for a
I'm
quiet
gonna-
bike ride with my children on
That's fine,
Saturday.
that's fine.
And you've only given me your name. You're outrageous. You're disgusting. You really are. How dare you behave like that? And
Oh
you
my
going
God.
down here.
I didn't know you were coming down here, did I?
So where have you come from?
I've just walked up from West Newton.
So why are you here?
My God. But he's in a freaking bicycle. Okay, the guy said he's just walking. So mind your own business and go along. If the guy is running behind you, then you will say all of this. The guy.
Yeah, I need you here, Murph. I've had an altercation with a photographer. He's filming me as I'm right next to him now. I'm coming down the Thank you for ruining our day.
I moved out of the way so you could get past.
You didn't move out
I
of the way.
did. As soon as I saw you,
You didn't.
I
You knew
moved.
exactly what you were doing.
I moved into the
You knew
tower.
exactly what you were doing.
That's what I'm saying.
What you guys have learned by now.
Oh my God. So, whatever. This is why they're trying to get all land, all for themselves. Look at that huge open space. And nobody can walk there? My goodness. Okay, Meghan Markle and Doria Ragland keep their composure, and those pictures is a problem. Yeah, they wanted them to look mad, crying, or whatever. Nope, just look up straight. But Harry just was recording. I think now Harry is learning.
Mine's learning. It's learning.
This is what they want out of him. Just don't give it to them. Alright, look, when you look at the image during the Commonwealth, you look, Harry's face was pissed, but Meghan's face was like bum. She was in the zone, wherever her mind was, maybe somewhere in the Caribbean, just having fun with her friend. That's where her mind was during the Commonwealth. I'm just saying, okay? This is why memories are good. You experience them with your friends or whatever. They're there in your memory bank. In a situation like this, everybody could be creating noise, but your mind, it's somewhere where you were having fun. Maybe that's what one of those happy places, happy experiences she had, and that's what she was thinking at that time. She didn't give them the expression that they were looking for. Okay, I'm guessing the conversation in the car at some point was, they will not riddle or rattle us. We are composed. We won't give them what they want. The Sussexes and Doria were dignified and smile, calm and collected. I don't think I saw any smile. There was just that normal face looking straight ahead, and Miss Doria, at least the photo that I saw, her face was down. Exactly. I saw somewhere that they were paying yeah, I saw that, and I shared it with you when I came across it. It's on my community board. I saw somewhere that they were paying $60,000, I think, for Harry looking angry. Okay, William, and that's why they were heckling him, to make him look okay. Now that they know all this is thing, now that they know, okay. So the minute you're stepping out, it's unfortunately because sometimes you don't expect those kind of thing. But again, it's easy for me to say. It is easy for me to say because I'm not in their shoes, and I don't want to be in their shoes. But at least in their mindset, their position, to know if we're gonna go out to have fun, if something to happen, this is the mindset we need to be in. Okay, this kind of thing. Let's see here. Create something like Meghan. Like I said, the face that she had during the Commonwealth is the same one that I saw in the car. Meanwhile, Harry was recording. Right, in the UK, this is what's good with the phone cameras now. You have it; it's always with you, and when you're in a situation, pick it up and record whoever you want to record. That's in your space. Okay, in the UK, there is an understanding with the press. Post Diana, it was violated. Meghan calling and back grid and staging that crap they pull in New York is not the same. Meghan didn't pull that. Well, we shall see if that goes to court. We'll find out if that goes to court. Because you know what happened, if they could, well, you know what, with this, just watch my video. Okay, just watch my video, because this is the nonsense that they were pulling out as soon as they pull their stunt. When I said they, the tabloid, the UK tabloid, pulled their stunt, it did not work, or it did not go their way, and they start to change the narrative, blaming it as if it's Meghan who did that. Okay, people already knew Meghan was gonna be there, okay, to get the award. People already knew. She didn't need to do that, to do some crazy stuff. I'm pretty sure maybe after the thing, they probably were gonna have dinner, especially their anniversary was gonna be there. So they were gonna do some a get together with friends, but that didn't happen. Okay, she gave them a lot of other night. What the hell? Okay, so the haters are talking here. So whatever, let's move on. This is probably gonna be 2 videos because it's long. I'm an hour and 29 minutes. Okay, stay strong, Omid. We got your back. All they do is hate and intimidate people. That's why they gotten away with so much in the past, and that's why they think they're untouchable. All right, so this is a tweet of Omid. Okay, Omid posts that: bothering my friends, family, a lifetime of colleagues, inventing fake gossip to incite hate, all within days of me giving evidence in a media case. Not a coincidence. Been down this road many times now. I know exactly who is up to what. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so it seems like they're already bothering Omid Scobie's friend for the exact same thing. I mean, these people don't think. What was it in court? They even said that one of the people, or was it a video that I read, where they outed that politician who was questioning Rebecca Brooks or something. As soon as they starting to question her during the inquiry, and then they stopped the meeting and they never went back to it. Okay, and then they went and outed the guy as being gay and all of this. Same pattern. So at least, I don't know, they're proving the case even more. They don't know when to stop. They don't know any better. So these people need some jail time to sit somewhere and reflect on what they do, and drain their pocket, because that's all they know. Okay, we've noticed your harassment, but do keep strong and hold your head high. You have integrity and honor, not something we see a whole lot of these days. Thanks for being special. I go to you for truth, and you keep it real. Okay, I second that. Thank you for this. The world loves Scobie. Please continue to be legitimate. You definitely exemplify journalistic professionalism. That for sure. I have a video on this channel. I forgot how I call it. It's about journalists, because the minute that I create this channel as the backup, one of the things I wanted to do to keep it interest, to have people still show up even though it was a backup, is to do research videos. So I started with the journalism. Okay, and I did a research on journalism, what journalism should be and all of that, and I use Omid Scobie and Ronan Farrow as an example of what journalists should be like. All right, so go watch it. And when you look at the height of all this stuff, when Meghan and Harry were in the UK, where all the royal rats were making money off of the hate, but he stays neutral. This is the thing that I saw with him. And then the haters hating on him because he's not doing the bandwagon thing. He kept it real. He gave his perspective of things. Okay, but because he wasn't bashing Harry and Meghan, specifically Meghan, they were hating on him, and they claimed that, actually it even said in court, they thought that Omid was Harry and Meghan's mouthpiece, just because he report things the way reporting should be doing. I'm telling you, the UK is crazy. They really remove people's brain over there. Next tweet. All right, and the thing is, Omid is very smart, where he said when certain things he needs to report about, he probably write his story, but he wait until one of the Daily Fail type of people come out and with the story, then he put his out, because he doesn't want to be the first one, even though they got the same story, but he wait, because they're gonna use him as being like the mouthpiece or whatever it is, criticize him for it. And then you could see on the Finding Freedom as well, many of the things that he used on Finding Freedom, it's the other royal rats kind of word. He cited them or he quoted them on their nonsense, and they pissed about that. So he was a smart one on that. All right, this is my last one. Okay, Gayle King is troubling that people are downplaying Harry and Meghan car chase. Yeah, a lot of people are downplaying it because it did happen. They don't want to listen. Look, that's me about an hour ago. Alright, and I just put the video that I did that shows about what really happened. Okay, thanks Gayle for standing on the right side of history. There was no freaking chase. Okay, you don't want to believe it, whatever. Later on, this is the thing. They've the whatever it is, the accomplishment that the what do you call this? The tabloid, whoever created the chase, they did their job. Okay, we don't hear people talking about Meghan's award and all of that. So they create that, and then quickly they said there was none. But there was. Okay, there's police, there's journalists, there's those. It's out there. The truth is out there. They're gonna get the bottom of it. There's investigation. Okay, and this is why I said this was a gift in disguise, because this is how easily they dismiss Harry and Meghan on experience and pain. All right. So now there's police involved. They're gonna investigate to see what happened. Eventually, the whole world will know. All right. Okay, so I'm done. Okay, so I just look at my notification. Future, I've been blacking all morning. Oh, that was this morning when I got online, and all I was seeing was how they were propping up the other brother. All right, let's see this here. Okay, I don't see the Rangers tweet on my timeline. I clean up my timeline good. Some Sussex squad suffer self-inflicted injuries. When you constantly consume their toxicity, then claim you're struggling. You realize you don't have to read garbage. You can choose what you see. For some reason, most of the people I don't follow, I was seeing their nonsense on my timeline. I was blacking. I didn't even need to click, just black. All right, so that's it. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for what? Prayer for truth and prosperity. Let's do that. For the truth to reveal and prosperity. Prayer for truth and prosperity. Okay, there's none. I always love to see those small little prayers at upper right. So let's pick a image, whatever is here. Okay, so this one is closer. Okay, pray for president. Okay, let's read it. Lord God, the all-powerful and eternal King, thank you for the gift of leadership. Bless our president with wisdom, discernment, and strength to lead our nation with compassion and integrity. May they always seek your guidance and their decision and be unifying force that brings peace and prosperity to our country, to Christ our Lord. Okay, I might have, if I don't see something good, let's see this one. I might have to change the prayer. Okay, prayer for peace of mind. Okay, let's do this one. Loving God, please grant me peace of mind and calm my troubled heart. My soul is like a turbulent sea. I can't seem to find my balance, so I stumble and worry constantly. Give me the strength and clarity of mind to find my purpose and walk the path you laid out for me. I trust your love, God, and know that you will heal distress just as the sun rises each day against the dark of night. Please bring me clarity with the light of God. Amen. Okay, so that's it. Maybe I should do another one, but I'll just leave it as that. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I have a Shopify link in the description. Go check it out. And I have another channel that highlight Harry and Meghan's work, other charities they associate with. I highlight different charities.
This is the future.
This past weekend, I highlight Meghan's work, okay? Because the chase sort of overshadowed her work, so I decided to highlight her. What she's done before Marry Harry. All right, so go check it out and subscribe. Okay, so that's it. And I think I call the channel is our Part of Service. That's it.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.